Hello.
This meeting is being recorded.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is the session number 3, right?
Right.
With this session, we're gonna end the unit number 4 about Pygmalion. That's the title of the unit 4. And for today, I'm gonna be short. Okay, I know that
Mm-hmm.
you are not asking,
Okay.
but I don't feel well. Today in the
Okay.
afternoon, I had a fever. And you know, when you got fever, you know how your body feels.
Right.
Okay, for being the last session for unit 4, I would like to listen to you. What do you think about the main characters that we have in the play? How would you describe them?
I'm sorry. You were breaking up. Can you repeat that one more time?
Okay, according to what she have been reading, what we were discussing
Mm-hmm.
before, how would you describe the characters of the play?
Oh, the characters. So well, they all are different, but at the same well, they are reunited in the same I would say spaces,
Because,
so to speak, right? Because some of go ahead.
because remember that we have some of them. For
Hmm.
example, how would you describe the flower girls?
The flower girl, she is pretentious. She's a little bit stubborn, but at the end, she's a good girl, right? So she needs to she's looking to improve something that is not good with her.
Right. And what about Professor Higgins?
Well, during the reading, Professor Higgins is shown as a good, I would say, a person that's somehow willing to help the girl, but at the end, it seems like he ends up falling in love with her. So it all makes it seem like he is doing everything, to try to get something else from the flower girl.
Right. In the previous session, we were discussing that one of the member of the Ainsford family fell in love with Elisa Doolittle, right?
Right.
What do you think? What happened at the end? Did she fall in love with him as well, or not?
Well, it seems like she ended up falling in love with the professor, so instead of the other family member.
Right, right. I have another question for you.
Hmm.
What did she do before meeting Mr. Higgins? I'm talking about the flower girls.
Hmm.
What did she do before?
But okay, so what do you mean, like as a profession?
Right.
Okay. Uh, I don't remember. So
No,
I
you
think
don't remember?
she was like
According to
I
the play,
don't remember, but
according to the
it
play,
seems like
doesn't mention a specific
I don't know. I
profession,
don't remember.
but it said that
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Elisa Doolittle was a flower seller. That could be like an
Right.
occupation, right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a she was doing before. And in this session, let me see, in this session, we have the Pygmalion essence for, let me see, if we go on page number 4, too slow, the internet.
It seems like it's a general issue, so it must be because of the recent rain, because mine is slow as well.
So you're having the same problem, right?
Right. It seems like it's some nationwide issue.
Yes. See, I'm trying to connect with the scene 5.
Scene 5. Let's see.
It is projected the screen. Can you see?
Yeah, it's all blank though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's because of
blank.
the
Still blank.
internet connection. Gosh. My goodness. Okay, let's see. We're gonna continue with this. It's almost at the end, and we have some important things that we need to take into account, and it's why do you think it's so important to reward yourself for your hard work? Here mentions 3 simple reasons why the importance of to reward yourselves. One of these one is reward makes you feel good and drives your farther. What do you think about that? We have an example there. For example, it says, how do you train a dog? You train her with a treat, and we're much the same. We can train ourselves to do more by regarding ourselves. How would you regard yourself?
Well, that's kind of, that depends on what really motivates people, because
That's right.
I don't know, maybe for some people their um motivation will be
Yeah,
after
it's
doing
related
something,
to the
or achieving a
motivation.
goal would be right. So maybe some people after I don't know, achieving a goal, so they may get something to eat, I mean a different
No,
kind of
but
meal, or
what
some people
about
will have
you?
a
What
drink.
about you? How would you reward
Oh, me.
yourself?
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, yeah. What I usually do is that I like to listen to some music and get something different to eat, right? So that's what usually motivates me.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see the second reason that we have here. It says it works as a positive reinforcement. It says here, according to this article from the Academic Support Officer, GMC Sydney campus, rewards can be a great incentive to keep you working towards your goals. You know, most of the companies nowadays and many years ago, they have some rewards for the employees, right? For
Right.
example, it's my understanding that in call centers, if you achieve the goals that they are asking for and you fulfill the metrics that they have, so you're gonna be rewarded, right?
Right.
But
Yeah,
my
even if
question is,
you let's say,
uh-huh,
go ahead.
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, go ahead. You were going to say something. Oh well, trying to say that, yeah. So what they usually do is that, so you get rewards once you have finish on goal or something. But if you keep, finishing every month on goal during certain time, they will reward you with extra things like taking you to dinner, to take dinner to fancy restaurants, or even doing some raffles of appliances like, I don't know, TVs, etc. Yeah.
Yeah. Do they use in a negative way sometimes?
Okay, can you repeat that?
Okay, the second reason, as you were explaining before, uh, we can be
Hmm.
rewarded by a company, right, in a positive way, but did they usually or did they sometimes do it in a negative one? For example, when you don't achieve the goals that they are expecting
Hmm.
for?
No, sometimes there are like, we can call it tiers. So let's say a goal is, to finish with, I don't know, 50% in a certain metric. So you get a certain price if you, let's say, so that being the highest, right? So let's say if you are between 47 to 49%, so you get a lower tier similar to the first place, and then anybody who ends up, let's say, between 45 to 47, so they get a lower tier. And for anyone who doesn't reach, let's say, the minimum, which will be 45, they will not get like anything extra. So that's,
That's right.
some, to put it into perspective. But you don't get like punished if you, don't end up in goal. um yeah, you just don't get as much as the other people.
That's right. But there are many people that they feel it's like a punishment.
Well, that depends. For example, I'm working in sales, so if you, let's say, don't finish the month in goal, you don't get like punished, so you get a lower payment. Because there are tiers, right? So your sale, it will be, I don't know, paid the lowest wage they have set based on your numbers. I mean, you're still getting paid, but you're not getting paid as the person who will um, finish the month in goal.
Right. And the last reason is because you deserve it. Let's see something that it says
Right.
in this article. It said, "Why do you want to reward yourself?" Well, the answer is simple. You deserve it because you have put in the hard work. That's right. You don't reward yourself if you don't work on it, right? And if you did put in the hard work and effort,
Right.
why you're not rewarding yourself? What do you think?
Okay. Let's say, so. I'm sorry, I get lost. So you were reading the third because you deserve
No,
it.
yeah, because you deserve it.
Okay. Right. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, if you work, something, so you deserve a reward, even if it's a little bit of work. So you still deserve a reward because you're putting
Right.
an effort to do something.
Especially when you have given the best of you.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see these. We have the scene 6.
Hmm.
It's a little written. Did you read before?
I had the chance of reading a little bit, but it was like
Can you explain
last
with
week. Yeah,
simple words what do you understand about this scene?
this scene. Let me check. So that was scene six, right?
Yeah, scene 6.
Let's see. Yeah, to be honest, I really don't remember that well. Scene six, already last week. Let me check. Yeah, I don't remember well the scene, but it seems like they were talking about um the girl moving out and being independent herself. I don't remember that well.
Mhm. Do you think that in this scene, Elisa Doolittle was trying to persuade the Professor Higgins? Because
Maybe because
at a certain
in the
point,
previous.
she was asking for him to try to treat her in a different way, but he says, "I'm not gonna change my manners. I'm gonna treat you in the same way
Right,
that I did it the first time."
right, right. It seems like she's trying to get a better treatment. Yeah.
Right. Let's see what we have. What else we have here? So here we have some videos about how Mrs. Hembry teaches. It's related to the same blade. When you got time, I don't know if you have been watching some of them in the previous session, but I would recommend you to watch it because they are so interesting. Because sometimes
Hmm.
when we don't have enough time, it's better to watch a short video than reading a lot, and you can understand
Right.
the whole play, right? And you have been working on the exercise, right?
Yeah, I work in the first session exercise. I was about to do the second one today.
Don't forget that. Remember that we have exercise. For example, here in this session, the last one is S3, session 3, exercise 3. That can be graded, okay? Where it says practice exercise
Okay.
is just for practicing, because some of them, as I told you before, they got only one chance. So try to do your best, okay?
Okay. Sure. I
For
will.
the sec
Yeah.
for the next session, what about tomorrow? You got time for tomorrow in the evening
Tomorrow. So what time would that be? Like 8 again?
or 7? What about 7?
Okay. Yeah, we can do 7 for tomorrow.
Okay, or we can schedule the time by WhatsApp. Okay, don't worry for that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can set that up. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So for today, that's all. Um, see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Great. So we'll talk tomorrow. Have a good night.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for being connected. Have a nice
Thank you. Bye bye.
night.
Likewise. Bye bye.